Alright, match 27 in the FFT Arena AI Tournament Season 3 is about to begin. This time on top we have CT5Holy, and on bottom we have Otabo. CT5Holy has Haku the Ninja, Hatsu the Archer, Chun the Monk, and Dai's Ninjin the Oracle. Otabo has Teabag the Thief, Mallory the Monk, Mackenzie the Mediator, and Puria the Priest. Go over this team very quick. Attacking Ninja, lots of status effects behind him, and Fon Kajasogi, Short Edge, as well as Talk Skill. Blaze Gun Archer, Magic Attack Up, Pilgrimage. You already know the kind of damage this archer can do. Martial Arts Monk with Quickening, Steel Heart, Steel Accessory, Speed Saves, you can get more turns in. Defense Up Support Oracle with Defense Rain, Auto Potion, move MP up. Also carries Raise to Suna. Also carries a Myriad of status effects thanks to Yin Yang Magic. Otabo's team, meanwhile, has an Undead Thief with equip armor, gold armor, so we can prevent dead and petrify, the two most common weaknesses to an undead unit. And by death proc, I mean consecration. Of course, that's rarely seen these days. Of course, COV can still be a bit of an annoyance. That's why Otabo has Projectile Guard. Flash Act to cover the fire weakness from the Cursed Strain. That will definitely keep this archer at bay. A monk with only Insult from Talk Scale, but also carries Secret Fist from the Punch Art, most notably. There's another Talk Skill unit, this time in the form of the Mediator, that has a lot more Talk Skill than the Monk does, but does notably carry Death Sentence, Mimic Derivon, and Blackmail, also more of an item bot. Matches Defend Up with White Robe and TM Sun. She can also tank this archer's damage very, very well. And finally, the Priest with Counter Magic. Now, should the archer hit her with a Counter Magic, it will hit this archer right here. Although maybe not exactly for as much because it's TM Sun. But she's overall a support priest that Otabo has on the table. So, that being said, both teams look very strong. Both teams look very determined to win. We're going to map 113, Horror. This should be one hell of a matchup, to say the very least. Both teams do have set and focused strategies. Both teams are very capable of winning this whole thing, in my opinion. CT5Holy's in the green, Otabo is in the brown. And Mimic Derivon misses. That's very unfortunate for CT5Holy here. There's a counter, no oil proc, and the Monk does indeed go down. CT5Holy does draw First Blood. The Mediator has to go on Revival duty instead of Talk Skill duty. We will go for a raise 2 on the Undead Ninja. Dispel Magic does not get rid of Dispel Magic, and raise 2 does hit, so CT5Holy is right now down 1 unit. The Monk is going to go for a Bag Whack, which does connect. Blaze Gun does Counter Magic, but it is guarded thanks to the Magic Evasion with the Kaiser Plate. The Oracle should be able to rush in there and cancel Sandbag with her Octagon Rod, unless the Priest can heal her in time. No, she won't. Tier 2 does hit, at least shaking off some of the damage done by Tier 2. There's the Charm. CT5Holy might be able to pull this out because of the Charm. We're going to have to wait and see. Mimic Derivon misses both of them, thankfully for Otabo, but the Charm Mediator is still intact. There's counter magic from Otabo's Priest, but didn't hurt for as much thanks to Auto Shell and the White Robe respectively. Thief gets rid of Charm, very smart on her part. Now the Mediator can go for a Death Sentence on the Monk, which does land. Now the Monk has 2 turns to do something useful here. And does a Spin Fist, 139 damage, not too bad. Dispel Magic gets rid of Haste and Regen. Counter Magic Dispel Magic, but the Oracle has no buffs. Now, the Ninja should be getting back up pretty soon. And there's a Steel Accessory on the Oracle, which means she's susceptible to Berserk, to Silence, to Sleep. Ninja gets up, but up for a lot of HP. Now, if the Archer was wise, he'd be able to heal up the Ninja so he can get back in the fight. The Monk goes for a Repeating Fist, let's not drop her. The Oracle gets blinded and poisoned thanks to Kiyomori. And Ninja gets healed, so CT5Holy is still in this thing right now. Sleep, 50%, will it land? It does. Which allows for a Very powerful Katsusogi from that ninja. That sleep damage bonus certainly helped out. Monk goes down, but gunshot misses thanks to projectile guard. The Oracle should be in range for a raise 2. Charm on the Archer, though, that might change things. Raise 2, though, 29%. I don't like those odds. But is it just wore off? Oh, still evil! Still evil on the ninja. That may be the clincher for Otabo. There's a steel accessory on the Archer this time. And raise 2 misses for both squads. But don't act on the Poison Oracle. Wow. Otabo could... He is just... might be able to take this, actually. Okay, Charm just wore off, but I think that might be too late. Death Sentence does miss, but I think that Otabo with that Seal Evil, using the CT5Holy's Archer to do so, may have just turned things around. The Monk just down. The Thief will get back up really soon. Blackmail misses. But yeah, a measly 42 damage. That's nothing. That is absolutely nothing. The Oracle is going to be going down really soon as well. So this match is pretty much all Otabo's. There's a sleep as well. Yeah, I don't see anything happening for CT5Holy right now. It's already, well, I call it 3-on-2. It's going to be 3-on-1 relatively soon. Our main lands, but the Archer has no revival, so it's a permanent 3-on-1. And then Mediator is stacked with magic defense. And just lends a death sentence, so yep. Otabo takes round 1. No problem. The thief may go down, but she'll get right back up anyway, so Archer not using... Oh yeah, he doesn't even know armor break, does he? Wow, counter magic for a pitiful 19 damage. And that will do it. Otabo takes it. We're going to round 2. Alright, here we go for round 2 as we are now map 110, Valkyries. What sealed it for Otabo in round 1, meaning that Otabo picked up the win, was that Charm on the Archer and the Seal Evil on the Ninja. That combo alone was enough for Otabo to simply take it from there. CT5Holy has to be very careful here with Otabo's team, because Charm can and will change things. Everyone on Otabo's team is hasted, which is very good for him. The Thief can also build speed with quickening, because she's already under haste and regen. Now 3/4 of the CT5Holy squad is hasted as well. Let's see how much faster can the Monk be, as well as this Thief. So far not much is happening as of yet, but as you can see, both teams are relatively known for close range combat, except for this Archer though. 174 damage onto the Monk. But she gets a Masamune for her troubles. We're just creeping forward. Berserk, not wise. Especially on an attack up ninja who moved out of the range of that. I think he just moved out of the range of that cure spell. Not quite sure. Oh no, he quite didn't, but that still did a lot of damage. Charm missed, so things about to go from bad to worse for Otabo, at least as far as I'm concerned, because that ninja with Berserk, 12 PA attack up, yeah, he is going to hurt like a Mack truck. and Paralyze hits the priest, but the Mediator is right there for the bandage. However, though, that ninja... Okay, I thought he was going to attack his own monk out of Berserk. That would have been auspiciously hilarious, but not to be. Archer is able to cancel whatever raise attempt the priest tries, so it looks like that CT5Holy is in a much, much better position. Ninja gets don't active, but the monk will be able to remove it with a simple stigma magic. As he goes for a Wave Fist instead, but does drop the priest. Ninja's not even in range for the Mediator anyway, so all is well, love of war. Otabo is definitely getting hammered hard, and this is not really good if you're Otabo right now. So, we are going to be seeing a tiebreaker very shortly, unless this charm, which doesn't land, is going to change things. Ninja's still not in range. See, Archer can't hit the thief, projectile guard, kick it in. And the thief will go after the Archer again. No charm landing. Raise is about to come up. Now the priest is in for a world of pain. And soon thereafter, so will the Mediator. She might want to go for a don't act at this point, just to buy her a little bit of time, but even if, that ninja is still very dangerous. And she does land the don't act. No one in range for an Asuna or a Stigma Magic, at least as far as CT5Holy is concerned. Charm Thief, as she does do nothing because she is charmed. So, now we're just waiting for CT5Holy to simply take it. Priest is back up, but she'll go right back down, I think, very soon. Unless... Oh! That would have been huge if balance landed. Absolutely huge. But alas, it did not. Very good attempt from Otabo, though, to at least land one more big shot before he goes down, but it was not to be. The priest goes down once again. If only this Archer carried armor break. Then that Mediator would have been more susceptible to spell guns. Alright, Thief gets right back up. Charm. Lands. But gets immediately broken. And Arme misses. At least he has that. Sleep misses. Imagine if Sleep would have landed. I would have loved to imagine how much damage that Ninja's going to do. But we are going to get to see it, actually. Too much for that Mediator to handle. So, CT5Holy, good job. You turn Otabo's Berserk right against him. We're going to round 3. Okay, tiebreaker times. We are now in map 35, Zanland Fort City. What turned around for CT5Holy in round 2, well, was the fact that Otabo's monk berserked the ninja. And that went downhill for Otabo from there. We're going to see how round 3 shapes up for both squads. One thing CT5Holy's team is good at is capitalizing on another team's mistakes. So Otabo better pray for his sake that his team does not make another one. Haste 2 misses and hits the monk. Thief goes for quickening. As Haku will rush forward. Hits a don't act right off the bat. So the Mediator is going to have to play on the defensive with a simple bandage. And Berserk. Oh, same mistake twice. And it's definitely not looking good for Otabo right now because that ninja's berserked again. Unless the thief can charm it, and she does. But the Oracle is going to go for the Asuna. I think that's going to go off in time though. Black Metal actually lands. So if sooner just got rid of Charm, and the ninja drops the mediator. There's a raise that connects. So CT5Holy is still in this thing. Charm lands again, but will it matter though? Because the Oracle might be there for the Asuna. Although Kiyomori. Ninja goes... Alright, good thing that the Oral proc did not hit. At least the monk, and the poison took damage away from the charm. Asuna is right there. And Earth Slash, crit Earth Slash, not dropping the priest or the thief. Priest is looking for a raise 2. Bagwag, oh, luckily there was no counter. Raise 2 does connect on the mediator. And the ninja does indeed go down. But he will get back up very soon considering he is undead. At least unlike round 2, Otabo was able to address the Berserk Ninja this time around. Charm lands on the Thief though. So I don't know. Monk is forced to use Sigma Magic, so we'll have to wait and see how Otabo can respond to CT5Holy's retaliation. Balance does not cancel the paralyze. It does steal set. Oh, but it missed. So the monk is still protected. We'll see what he can do here. And Wave Fist, no HP restore, forces the monk to use Chakra. Otabo's team is on the defensive right now. And the priest goes down. That thief for Otabo needs to land some big heavy charms. Preferably on the undead ninja. Or even the archer. Either that will work. Monk is immune to charm because of the chakra band. Charm misses there. Otabo's team is still regrouping right now. They can't put away CT5Holy's squad quick enough because of the fact that Charm keeps missing, and the damn ninja's back up. And nope, no frog. There was a kill anyway, so I wouldn't. Even if there was a frog, the priest would have been cured from frog anyways. So you see Berserk again. Bad monk. Bad monk. You don't talk shit to a ninja, especially when he's not human. Because I guess undead ninjas just can't take jokes. There's an X potion right there from the mediator. And another don't act coming up. I think CT5Holy is about to wrap things up. Because once again, the monk made the mistake of berserking the attack up ninja. So now all there is left is that one priest, and she is don't acted at the moment. So not really much she can do. Charm did land. But I don't think it's going to change much of anything at this point. Yes, Sigma Magic was right there to get rid of the charm. Raise 2 is about to land on the thief. Oh, actually it misses. But Otabo's team has no more... unless the priest can get back in there in time, she has no... Otabo's team has no more revival. Things just went from bad to worse. Yep. I'm gonna say, Otabo, you are the newest visitor to the Doom Train. CT5Holy will be moving on to round 4. So, not much else I can say there except GG. And that's the match. Good game, both of you.